Hello, my name is Leah Green, and my project deals with face recognition with relation to race and ethnicity. If I show someone a picture and identify his or her race, and then ask him or her to recall that picture of his or her race, they'll do it simply. It's easy. But what if I added a few more pictures, identify them, and then add those pictures to others and ask you to recall the pictures showed to you before? Doesn't sound so easy now, does it? Well, that's what my project deals with in relation to race and ethnicity. If someone who's an African American can remember an African American's picture more easily, my hypothesis is correct. I believe that someone will more easily distinguish faces of their own race or ethnicity compared to those of other races or ethnicities. I think this is the correct hypothesis because of my research of prosopagnosia or facial blindness. The condition limits sufferers to the ability of identifying faces and objects at a glance. My findings show that race does in fact relate to distinguishing faces. This information can lead to diminishing facial blindness. With sufferers learning to remember familiar faces, such as those of their own race, then they can move on to remembering everyone and everything. My experiment would go like this. I would have a large number of photographs of faces of people from a wide range of races and ethnicities. Also, the photographs would be different racial groups. All photographs would be close to the same size, shape, and quality. I would have 18 pictures with 6 different racial groups and 3 pictures from those groups. Then I would lay all of the photographs on a table in front of the test subject. Next, I would ask the test subject to identify his or her own race. Then I would show the test subject one photograph from each racial group and tell them the person's race or ethnicity. After that, I would mix those pictures in with all the other photographs and ask the test subject to pick out the races that he or she was shown before. I would note the racial groups from which photos were correctly identified. Lastly, I would compare my findings to the race and ethnicity of the subject and see if the findings answer my questions. Do test subjects more easily distinguish between the faces of people of their own race or ethnicity compared to those of other people of ethnicities? Most of my test subjects picked out all of the same pictures, but they didn't give me the correct name. The name's half the battle. My results show that my hypothesis is correct. Sort of. My subjects didn't always remember the names, though. I hope to continue in this field in my future and completely get rid of prosopagnosia and all conditions like it. Thank you.